Get ready for action, because the Kansas City Chiefs are back in the spotlight with their brand new 2026 NFL schedule officially released. We are diving deep into the details of their game plan, starting with the matchups that kick off the season. We break down exactly what is happening as the Chiefs head into Week 1 against the Denver Broncos, setting the tone for what promises to be a massive year for the team. Against the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 14. We also analyze the high-stakes contest they have lined up against the New England Patriots in Week 15, and what this means for the team's trajectory. And finally, we wrap up this massive schedule breakdown. We've covered the entire 2026 Kansas City Chiefs schedule, from the opening kickoff to the final matchups, and we've highlighted those 6 key primetime games. Don't miss any more updates on the Chiefs and the NFL this week. Stay tuned for more. The Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up for a dynamic 2026 NFL regular season, featuring 6 primetime games according to the recently released schedule. The team kicks off the year strong with back-to-back home contests at Arrowhead Stadium, starting with a Monday Night Football matchup against the Denver Broncos on September 14th, followed by a Sunday Night Football game against the Indianapolis Colts 6 days later. The travel component begins shortly after, with the Chiefs heading to face the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders before taking an early bye in Week 5. This initial road stretch is anticipated to be challenging, as Kansas City faces a demanding run of travel and high-caliber opponents. A major focal point for the season is the Week 12 matchup in Buffalo for Thanksgiving night, where Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will face Josh Allen and the Bills. This marks the 3rd consecutive regular season game in Buffalo for Kansas City, following 2 previous losses in that city. The Chiefs also renew their rivalry with the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 14, as the teams did not meet during the 2025 regular season. Scheduling intricacies abound, including 2 road games at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, a Thursday night football contest against the Rams in Week 13, and another road game against the Chargers in Week 17. Given that SoFi Stadium hosts the 2027 Super Bowl, there is potential for a 3rd trip for the Chiefs. Key matchups also include a home game against the San Francisco 49ers in Week 16, marking the 49ers' first regular season visit to Arrowhead Stadium since Patrick Mahomes' inaugural full season as the Chiefs starter, a game where Mahomes holds a perfect record against the 49ers. The schedule also features confrontations with all 4 teams that reached last season's conference championship games, including road trips to Seattle, Buffalo, and Los Angeles against the Rams. The Chiefs host the New England Patriots at Arrowhead in Week 15. Kansas City will travel to Seattle for a Sunday night football game in Week 7 against the defending Super Bowl champions, where running back Kenneth Walker will return to Seattle, the city where he previously won the Super Bowl MVP award. The regular season concludes with 2 AFC West games against the Chargers and Raiders, though specific details on those matchups are pending. A notable scheduling detail is that the Chiefs will play only 4 noon kickoffs throughout the entire season. The NFL is gearing up for an upcoming matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams in the 2026 regular season, scheduled for Week 13. This game is set to take place at Game Center, as reported by NFL.com. Ticket sales are currently available for this contest, allowing fans to secure their seats for the anticipated clash between the 2 NFL powerhouses. Kansas City Chiefs are set for a challenging but potentially exciting 2026 NFL season, featuring 6 primetime matchups, down from the record set last year. Following a 2025 season that saw the team finish 6-11 and miss the playoffs, coupled with quarterback Patrick Mahomes' recovery from a knee injury, expectations for 2026 are cautiously optimistic, bolstered by the return of key players like Mahomes and tight end Travis Kelce. The 2026 primetime schedule highlights some high-stakes contests. The Chiefs are slated to face the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Football in Week 7. A major showdown is scheduled for Thanksgiving, when the team will take on the Buffalo Bills. Furthermore, the Chiefs are set to play the Los Angeles Rams on Thursday Night Football and the New England Patriots on Monday Night Football. The Chiefs' overall schedule includes several key evening games. Week 1 features a matchup against the Denver Broncos on Monday Night Football, while Week 2 pits them against the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday Night Football. Other notable evening contests include facing the Miami Dolphins in Week 3, the Las Vegas Raiders in Week 4, and the Los Angeles Chargers in Week 6. The team also has significant matchups against the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals in the early part of the season. Overall, while the number of primetime games is slightly reduced, the schedule suggests that Kansas City will maintain a strong presence in the evening television landscape, offering fans compelling matchups throughout the season. The Kansas City Chiefs have unveiled their official 2026 NFL schedule, featuring 6 highly anticipated primetime games. The team is looking to significantly improve following a challenging 6-11 record in the 2025 season. The schedule spans the regular season, detailing matchups against opponents like the Denver Broncos, Indianapolis Colts, Miami Dolphins, Las Vegas Raiders, Los Angeles Chargers, Seattle Seahawks, New York Jets, Atlanta Falcons, Arizona Cardinals, Buffalo Bills, Los Angeles Rams, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Key matchups include a Monday Night Football home game against the Broncos in Week 1, an away game on Sunday Night Football against the Colts in Week 2, and a significant Thanksgiving matchup against the Buffalo Bills in Week 12. The schedule also includes Thursday Night Football games, such as the road trip to the Los Angeles Rams in Week 13. The team's focus will be on navigating this slate to build momentum heading into the new NFL season.